Okay, so let's dive right in. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most important, but maybe least understood, parts of the internet: backend development.
I mean, think about it. You log into things, you post comments, you buy stuff online. We all do these things a dozen times a day without even blinking. It just works.
But what really happens in that split second after you click buy or post? It's not magic. There's a whole hidden world of logic and data firing off behind the scenes. And that is exactly what we're going to break down today.
All right, so let's get into it. What is this invisible engine that's actually powering our entire digital world?
This is it, in a nutshell. Back-end development is, well, everything that happens behind the scenes. It's the logic that figures things out. It's the databases that remember everything. It's the security that keeps your account safe. It's the whole brain of the operation that makes the pretty thing you see on your screen actually do something.
Now, to really get a handle on the back end, it actually helps to talk about what it's not. And honestly, the best way I've ever heard it explained is by thinking about a restaurant.
So you've got two parts, right? You've got the front end, that's the dining room. It's everything you, the customer, sees and interacts with. The decor, the menus, the tables. Then you have the back end, that's the kitchen. You don't see it, but it's where your order actually gets made and where all the real work happens.
Let's make this real with an Instagram post. You click the post button. That's the front end showing you a nice button and your picture. But the back end, it's doing the heavy lifting. It's taking that image and storing it in a massive database. When you tag a friend, the front end just nicely displays their name. The back end, though, is busy in the background, actually linking that post to your account and to your friend's account. See? Two totally different jobs, working in perfect harmony.
So, how do the dining room and the kitchen talk to each other? How does your order get from your table all the way to the chef?
It's like this little 6-step dance. 1, you place an order from your browser. That's called a client request. 2, a waiter takes that request to the kitchen. That's the request traveling to the server. 3, the chef checks the pantry for ingredients. That's the server querying the database. 4, the chef cooks the meal. The server processes the data. 5, the waiter brings the food out. The server sends a response back. And finally, 6, you get to enjoy your meal, your browser displays the information. That's it. That's the whole client-server relationship right there.
It's pretty clear the back end does a ton. It's not just a storeroom. It's the head chef, the security guard, and the restaurant manager all rolled into one. So why is this so critical?
Well, the back end handles the stuff you absolutely cannot afford to mess up. Take security. It's what's guarding your password and personal info, making sure you are who you say you are. Then there's data storage. It's like a perfectly organized pantry, managing every single user, post, and comment. And finally, it connects to other services, like talking to a bank to process your payment. It's the central coordinator for everything.
And you know what's cool? We don't even need a fancy front end to see this work. You can literally paste a URL like this one directly into your browser. Think of this as walking right up to the kitchen's service window and yelling your order. You're completely bypassing the dining room and talking directly to the back end.
And this is what you get back. Now, it might look like a bunch of computer code, but it's really just neatly organized data in a format called JSON. See those labels like user ID and title? That structure makes it super easy for a computer to read. The backend server got your request, grabbed the info, and sent it back. No frills, just the raw, essential data ready to go.
So, when you bring it all together, you realize the backend isn't just another component. It's the very engine that makes the internet as we know it actually run.
And that's really what it all comes down to. From the simplest little blog to the most massive social network, the back end provides the power, the structure, and the smarts. It truly is the invisible, indispensable backbone that holds everything up.
So I'll just leave you with this thought. Without the kitchen, what is a restaurant? It's just a pretty room with a bunch of empty tables, right? And without the back end, the internet would be exactly the same. A collection of beautiful but lifeless pages that can't remember who you are, what you did, or what you want to do next.